Hi, I'm Bob, and this is Baron 819 uniform. She's a 1966 C model Baron, serial number TE268. She has 6,304 hours total time and a full set of logs. I have owned this airplane for 28 years. I've been her only pilot while in my possession, and she has always been hangared. There are three major selling points for this airplane. First is that it is relatively fast. The book calls for a max speed of 190 knots at 6,900 feet. Most of my flights, I flight plan for 185 knots. The second point is that as far as twins are concerned, this is relatively economical. Here at Truckee, I'll take off at 18 gallons a side. Once at a safe altitude, bring it back to 14 a side. And once I get to cruise altitude, anywhere from 10 to 11 gallons a side. Third and most important is that this airplane, as it sits right here, has 1,940 useful load. She has the large ox tanks providing 136 gallons useful, which translates into 5 hours of endurance plus 40 minutes of reserve. That is nearly 1,000 nautical miles range. The airplane was originally equipped with boots, so all of the plumbing necessary for the boots remains in place. The alcohol props and windshield are fully functional and provide for an extra margin of safety. The left engine has around 800 hours on a Continental factory reman. The left prop has the same time on an overhaul from American Propeller. The very large nose baggage compartment is the key to being able to carry passengers in the fifth and sixth seat. With a max capacity of 300 pounds and a considerable volume, you can fit all 6 passengers' luggage up front and out of the way. It also keeps the Baron within the balance envelope during a full fuel duration of flight. The nose compartment also houses an oversized oxygen bottle with enough supply to service all 6 passengers for a 3-hour flight. The right engine has 200 hours on a major overhaul and has just recently been installed in this airplane. The right prop has had an inspection and reseal 700 hours ago from American Propeller. The paint is in very good shape and was applied 8 years ago. The interior is in good condition. The carpets are 8 years old also. All of the glass has been replaced over my ownership period and is in good condition. The cabin is complete with 6-place oxygen and 6-place headphone outlets. The instrument panel has been upgraded numerous times during my ownership and has just recently been outfitted with an Apollo GX60 GPS comm. The installation has been approved by the FAA for non-precision approaches. The flight manual has been updated to include a supplement for IFR operation. We have also just installed an Apollo Garmin SL15 audio panel. This is manufactured by PS Engineering and is essentially the same as their 7000B system. The system has six headsets associated with it, headset positions. It has a cell phone interface to allow passengers or pilot to place cell phone telephone calls. And it has a music jack for entertainment for both the for both the crew and the passengers. She also has an MX170 digital flip-flop replacement for older King radios. The 170 has a very strong transmitter capability. The nav section is coupled to the airplane's S-Tech 50. I have saved the best for last. The Flight Cheetah is an FL210 model upgraded to an 8 gig solid-state hard drive with panel mount thumb drive update capability. The system is hardwired. There is an XM receiver that brings you current TAFs and METARs, winds aloft, NEXRAD, lightning strikes, IR satellite, tops, and a very important update of the current TFRs. The database for the FL210 gets updated with current sectional charts for the entire U.S., low en route charts for the entire U.S., and all of the approach charts for the entire U.S. as well. The system also has synthetic vision with a database of all U.S. terrain. All you do is load the approach and fly through little boxes that are situated in and among the terrain. So that's Baron 819 uniform. She's recently had an annual in January of this year. Her IFR certification is due in December of this year. My price for selling this airplane is $89,000, which is well below the current VREF. You may be asking yourself, why would this guy sell this airplane after 28 years of experience? And the answer is simple. I want to buy a tugboat. I'm switching from 46 years of flying to tugboat navigation throughout the U.S., and that's my dream. So if you have a 32 Nordic Tug and you want to trade it for a Baron, you got yourself a deal. Hope to hear from you. Get in touch with me through the YouTube link.